Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Lewis Speaks 2024, and today I want to talk to y'all about the importance of respecting your friendships and valuing your relationships. I recently had an experience with a friend where we were supposed to go out to eat and catch up after what seems like months, where we haven't really caught up and talked to one another because your adult friendships are difficult sometimes because you're both trying to manage life and you're both trying to just navigate this new terrain of adulting, you know? So sometimes, I guess, adult relationships and friendships, it can be real challenging sometimes to carve out enough time to spend with one another. But today, a friend and I were supposed to go out to eat to catch up, and we agreed to 6 o'clock. This friend has a history of showing up late all the time. She is the definition of tardy to the party. And it has gone from fashionably late to just chronically late. And I have offered grace. I have had conversations with her about how her lateness has affected me. And still, the behavior persists. So today, we were scheduled 6 o'clock. She texts saying that she's going to be there 6:30. Immediately, I said to myself, let's reschedule. I sent her a text, let's reschedule. She texts back, she calls me, what's wrong, what's this, what's that? So I engage in a confrontation. I say, look, your lateness is becoming a problem in our friendship. I'm going to need you to stop doing that. Instead of reassuring me that she would not be late anymore, instead of understanding my feelings, she wants to gaslight me and make it seem as though I'm the one with the problem. I'm expecting too much. She doesn't want a friendship that is tied to a clock. She wants the frivolity. She wants the freedom to just come and go and do as she pleases, basically. And so I'm like, for one, you have a job that you show up to every day on time. If you show up late, you're getting fired. Okay? That's one. Two, chronic lateness communicates disrespect in your relationships and your friendships. If you are always so late to everything, it really hinders the amount of time that you could spend with somebody. Because here's the thing. I had case notes. I have other things that I need to tend to in my home. So I designate a specific amount of time to spend with this friend so that way I could be present, I could be there, I could be there. Not having to worry about, oh, I have to do this and I'm cheating myself from doing this and I'm taking time away from doing this. I don't want that. And so I tried to communicate this and it just blew up. Ultimately, she stated that she doesn't want to talk to me, she doesn't want to this. Right now, our friendship status is pending. My thing is this, if you have friendships and your friends let you know that something is a problem, that something is a pet peeve, your natural response should be like, oh, I didn't know that was that was so bothersome to you. Let me do something to make you feel safe. Because friendships should be safe spaces. They should be spaces where you can feel good and your nervous system can relax and feel healed. I don't want my nervous system to be constantly dysregulated dealing with this friend. And to be honest, tardiness, lateness, that dysregulates my nervous system. That is a trigger for me because to me that communicates disrespect. And the thing about it is this, if you could be on time to your place of employment, you could be on time with your friends. And I understand the occasional lateness. I'm not this cruel, you know what I'm saying? But if it's a pattern, that's the key word. That's the operative word, a pattern. Then that's going to be a problem. And for me, I think the reason why I got so upset with this particular situation was because of how my feelings were handled, or in this case, mishandled. When someone tells you that something bothers them, and you're just like, oh, forget you, I'm going to do this anyway, I'm going to be this person, Okay, you can be that person. You just won't be that person with me because my boundary is set. I have drawn a line in the sand. And my thing is this: if you can't honor my boundary, you have to go. I've also learned something today, too. If I can't be with you, and I mean be with you, then I shouldn't be with you. It's just that simple. If I have to always alter the way that I show up in my friendships, then I should not be in those friendships. If I have to alter the way that I show up in my friendships to accommodate somebody else's disrespect, to accommodate somebody else's dysfunction, this is a sign that this is not a good friend for me. So my thing is this: it's definitely, I'm feeling right now very disappointed. I'm feeling right now just infuriated. I'm mad that my friend didn't value or respect my feelings enough to offer validation, reassurance, consideration. You know, those three things, honey, are the new love language of 2024. Validation, consideration, and reassurance. Those are my love languages in 2024 because so many people are just so self-centered, self-engrossed, not able to see or acknowledge or even admit and take accountability for their role in anything. The Bible mentions this, 2 Timothy 3, 1 through 5. It says that people will be puffed up with pride, headstrong, not open to any agreement. Fierce. And what does that mean, fierce? Fierce means that basically people are holding on to their wrong. They're strong in their wrong. They know that they're wrong, but they're not apologizing for nothing. You don't like it? There's the door. Use it. That's them. And my thing is this: you will not be wrong and strong in your wrong. We ain't having that here. They gotta go. Because my thing is this: if I point out something that bothers me, and you do not acknowledge that and even hold space, well then no. I realize that I'm looking for friends who can hold me. Hold me. Hold space for me. Hold me in high regard. Hold me. If you can't hold me, I gotta let you go. It's just that simple. I gotta let you go because I can't be in relationships that do not consider me. There's just a part of me that just can't do it no more. You grow up, you mature. You realize that as life gets deeper, as we get deeper into the time of the end, you need people that can actually consider you, that want to hold space for you, that want to love on you. I tell you, I'm waking up. The scabs that were once on my eyes are falling off. And I'm seeing this world, and it's hard to look at. I'm getting so disillusioned by what I'm seeing. It's just too much. It's a shock. And adulthood is like that. You wake up one day, you see the world that you live in, and you're just like, oh my goodness, I've been sleeping all along. I've been in this deep sleep, and I'm starting to see people for who they are, and they're ugly. This is why people drink. This is why people do drugs, because they don't want to see the world as it is. Because this world, when you really see it, see it, it's a hard pill to digest. And the people that are charged with the responsibility of holding you, loving on you, caring about you, those are the very ones that are the danger zones. There's more danger zones than comfort zones. Where are my comfort zones? There's currently a short supply of comfort zones. There are no safe spaces anymore. People are just, I think, at the end of their rope. And I offer people grace. I do. I offer people understanding. But at the same time, that has to be mutual. I'm very flexible. I'm accommodating to a fault. But there comes a time when you have to actually get very clear on your life. There comes a time when you have to set your priorities. It's not about being rigid, it's about being structured. And it's just so funny how people they benefit from your consistency, right? They benefit from the person that always shows up, is always there, always on time. They like that part when it benefits them. But when it doesn't benefit them, all of a sudden that part of you is a problem. That's the curious part to me. I'm curious as to why. This friend likes it when I'm there and I show up for her, right? She likes it when I'm consistent and I'm a support system for her. But being a support system comes with a lot. It comes with somebody who is punctual, somebody who requires that in kind. It comes with somebody who is thoughtful and considerate and requires that in kind. So like me, I recognize that not all friends have they don't have these strengths. Got it. But I realize that, you know something? I know what makes me feel safe. And I'm honoring my safety over their friendship. Just like that. Because I'm not going to sit up there and constantly put myself on the back burner, deny myself. I've done that all my life. Deny my feelings for the sake of a relationship. Deny my truth for the sake of a friendship. Trying to connect with people. And I realized that that has led to very inauthentic connections. Very inauthentic. Because I was so busy trying to smile under the weight of my resentment. I was so busy trying to smile under the weight of my resentment as a result of me always trying to people please, as a result of me always putting my needs on the back burner, as a result of me always trying to compromise to the point of surrender. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't. There's a part of me that has woken up. And this is great. This is great. But at the same time, I realize that it's going to cause me to lose a lot of people, a lot of dead weight, a lot of the people that benefited from that broken man that I used to be. So, and that's okay. I'm here. I am a tree and I'm shedding my leaves and I'm growing new ones. I'm good with that. And so my thing is this. It's important for y'all, myself, every one of us to respect our relationships and our friendships. You have to make sure that you're checking in with your friends, especially your strong friends. The strong friends, they oftentimes get ignored. They oftentimes get pushed to the back. They're oftentimes the beneficiaries of, I would say, ignorance. Everybody ignores their pain. They don't see their pain. They just want to dump more burdens on their back. But the thing about it, you got to check in with your strong friends because they need it the most. They're so busy trying to hold up under the weight of an image, under the weight of this belief that they have to be strong, that they have to do these things. So you got to check in on those people. And the thing about it is respect your friends enough to understand where they're coming from. Validate their feelings. You might not always agree, but you can understand why they might feel the way that they feel. I don't always expect for my friends to agree with me. I don't even want friends to always agree with me because that's disingenuous, that's inauthentic. But what I want them to understand is that we are two different people and I love you. At the same time, I realize that I need this. This is what I need to feel safe. And so I'll still check in with you. I'll still definitely, just shoot the breeze from time to time. But I realize that I'm going to prioritize those friendships that make me feel valued, safe, and secure, as opposed to make me feel endangered, uncared for, and just ignored. I don't want friendships like that. I don't want friendships that do not honor my feelings. None of us want that. Who wants that? Nobody. So my thing is this. Value your friends. Listen. Listen to your friends. Hear their heart. Hear their heart. Know where they're coming from. A lot of your friends that you call friends, they know you, but they don't understand you. They don't understand where you're coming from. They don't understand why you get upset over certain things, why certain things trigger you. It's very rare that your friends will understand you. You know? It's rare. And so when you have a friend that not only knows you but understands you, you hold on to that friend. And very few of my friends understand me, and I realized that tonight. They know me. They benefit from that support, the supportive person that I am. They like that part, but they don't understand me. And so it's my duty to, for one, understand myself and to make sure that I am not only known but understood in my relationships and my friendships. So I hope that you take this video, and I hope that it's helpful in terms of trying to build a bridge and connect genuinely with your people and with your tribe. Because we all looking for our people. And to be honest, with friendships, it shouldn't be this difficult. You should be able to lean into people's energy comfortably without feeling endangered and uncared for. I'm very proud of myself. Tonight, I'm so proud of myself because I actually stood up for what I believe in. And I honored my commitment and my truth. And that is worth more than any friend you could ever have. You've got to be honest with yourself and be a friend to yourself first. You've got to. If you want to respect your friendships, you need to, for one, respect yourself, respect your time, not let anybody waste your time. Because when people are late, they communicate disrespect. They can say whatever they want to. They can say that, oh, I respect you. But their words do not match their actions. And so my thing is this. If you want other people to respect you, you have got to respect you first. And so if they don't, here's the thing. They're communicating and they're letting you know something, right? Behavior communicates things. You watch people's behavior to understand what they're trying to say. And so when someone's late, when someone's not on time, they're communicating something to you. And so you need to communicate with your absence, because it's about respecting yourself at the end of the day, because I'm my best friend. On earth, I am my best friend. You are your best friend. And so lead with that energy. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was insightful and that you got some gems of wisdom out of it. Please like, subscribe, share. I definitely value your input. If there was something that I could have done differently in this situation, I value your input. Let me know. Let me know. And let me know your experiences dealing with friends who do not value or respect your boundaries. I'm curious. All right, y'all. Peace.